if a woman is quote unquote crazy, if a man has a quote unquote crazy baby mama, just know that it's his fault. Peace and prosperity. Welcome back to Earth's Feminine. My name is Asaya. If you are new here, welcome. This is the channel where you can come and learn all about primal feminine energy, the feminine energy that existed pre-colonization, and all of the conditioning around what we now believe it means to be a woman. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about why women seem to go insane after they get with a man, or after they just get divorced, or it could honestly just be over a lifetime of being traumatized in these subtle, small ways within a patriarchal society. But specifically, I'm going to be getting into how men can impact a woman's life and how important it is for you to be aware of when men are basically shifting all of their power onto women to make a woman seem like she's the issue and she's the problem. Before I go deeper into this video, I want to share with you all that my signature program, Valued and Worthy, is back open. The doors are back open now. I am taking enrollments for this program. This program is designed to help women to manifest a relationship where they are valued, worshipped, and respected for being in their divine feminine energy. This is for women who are ready to experience what it's like to truly be deeply loved, valued, and cherished in their relationships. And it is also for the woman who is looking to develop a healthier relationship with money. So within this program, I'm teaching the exact steps that I took to manifest $10,000 within 1 month. I'm teaching you all how to manifest money in very feminine ways. This is no real action oriented, right? This has nothing to do with your actions, your work, your career. It can have something to do with it, but I'm teaching you specifically how to just manifest money through your feminine energy. If you're interested in signing up for this program, from now until November 17th, I am having a sale on enrollment before the price goes back up to what it was originally priced at. So if you're interested in enrolling, make sure you click the link down below, or you can send me a DM at my Instagram at Earth's Feminine and send me the DM. I'm ready to be worshipped, and I'm going to get you over the information that you need to sign up. When you have been hurt so many times in your life by men, and specifically when you get into a relationship with a man, you marry a man who you had faith, you had trust, you gave away a certain aspect of yourself to this man, in particularly the deepest parts of your soul you shared with a man, and then he disrespects you, he betrays you, he does not actually live by the front, the character that he pretended to be when you first got together. He didn't keep any of the promises that he made to you when you decided to open yourself up to him and give birth to his children. When you are betrayed in these ways, it does something to your soul, your psyche, your mind. And this is the thing. Women, when we do not get permission and we are not empowered to make the best decisions for ourselves in these predicaments, which most of the time we are not. Most of the time we are coerced into thinking, oh, we need to keep putting up with this man because we have kids with him. We need to keep being in connection with him because of whatever reasons, financial reasons, emotional reasons. Like, there's so much chatter in the air when it comes to a woman's authority and a woman's power over her life, to where women we keep dealing with the same man that we know we should be leaving. And because we have invested so much of our soul into a man, what happens is we end up looking like the crazy one. We end up looking like the insane one. Women end up looking psychotic. The main reason being is that we are continuing to accept behavior from men. We're continuing to put ourselves around men and certain calibers of men that are bringing the psycho out of us, that are bringing us to these low places that take us completely out of our original and true self. And this is the case with a lot of women and their baby daddies, ex-husbands, that they realized were not the man that they thought they were when they got with him. Or, you know, they had to learn the powerful lesson of self-love, self-respect through being in relationship with a narcissist, being in a relationship with a man who has no healthy connection to his feminine energy. This is why it is so important to have a thorough courting process, to really understand the person that you're dealing with. And this is also why it is so important for you to do thorough inner work and to really know yourself and your own shadows, right? The things about yourself that you can't see, that you can become aware of, and you can learn your shadows. You can understand these things through looking at, if you have failed past relationships, which most of us do, right? If you have past relationships that didn't come into fruition of being a marriage, or if it was toxic or whatever it is, like we all have experiences to where we can see our shadows. But the thing is, most of the time people want to go through things and then blame everything on the other person, blame everything on the other party. You can't learn and grow from a place of everything is their fault. Everything is not their fault, because you attracted that situation. You were co-creating that experience. And it is your responsibility to become aware of the aspects of you that gave that experience permission to play out the way that it did. And that is power. That is you coming from a place of power. That is you truly stepping into your dark feminine energy. We know dark feminine energy as, you know, the seduction and getting what you want. I did a video on dark feminine energy. That is not the true core of dark feminine energy. The true core of dark feminine energy is understanding power. Power, period. And this is power. This is power. So you knowing yourself, you understanding yourself is going to truly allow you to be able to vet men correctly, to be able to understand the men that you're dealing with and the things about them that are not going to be a good fit for you, or highlighting some deeper things that will get worse over time. Okay, there is no ifs, ands, buts about it. Okay, it will grow until you acknowledge that it's there. That's what you have to do. You have to vet these men before they come into your life. So if you don't vet a man if you don't have that thorough courting process before he comes into your life and pretty much wreaks havoc on your femininity, then you will end up looking like the crazy woman, the insane woman. You're gonna end up looking like the problem. I'm seeing this like so often with so many women celebrities. Jada Pinkett Smith. Recently there was something that came out that the Love and Hip Hop stars Sarafi and Erica Mena came out, right? Sarafi posted a video talking about how he's not a deadbeat, and look at this psychopathic woman, she's psycho, she's actually the problem, it's not really me, you know. And it's just like, people will eat up, the public will eat up the narrative of the psychopathic baby mama that their son or their brother or this man who's so, oh, look at him, he sees his kids, he's such a great dad, oh, look at him, he takes care of his kids, he's such a great man because he takes care of his kids. That's like literally bare minimum. Like that's what you're supposed to do, is take care of your kids. That doesn't mean that you are a good man to women. It doesn't mean that you are a respectful man towards women. So you have people who are eating up, right, the outlook, right, of women who are expressing the byproduct of trauma that has been done to their relationship with themselves over time. And because we don't see the back, right, the back end, because we're not with these women their whole entire life and experiencing their experiences with them, and all we see is this byproduct of what looks like a crazy psychotic woman, right? I also, you know, mentioned the Johnny Depp case with what's her name? I can't even remember her name, but Johnny Depp's ex-wife, the whole thing with her. You know, people just ate up this narrative of the psycho woman, and it is not accurate. It's not accurate. This narrative of the psycho woman is not accurate. And there's so little compassion and understanding via the public when it comes to these situations, mainly because to this day, people still do not hold men accountable and see how the patriarchal society that we live in produces men that are unaware of their feminine side. They're unaware of how to truly connect with their feminine energy and how to truly honor and connect with women. And it produces women who don't respect and honor themselves. So they accept certain behaviors and certain treatments that ultimately end up degrading them and turning them into someone that they don't even know when they look in the mirror in the end. Okay, leads to all kinds of mental health issues and mental health trauma. And I can talk about this and I can attest to this because this is something that I experienced, right? You go from being this happy woman, right? In my early 20s, late teens, early 20s, I was realizing myself. I was coming into my beauty, my power. I was manifesting things. You know, it's like I was glowing up in life, and right on that precipice of my glow up, you know, you start to attract men. You start to attract more people who want some of that light that you have. And when you don't know how to love yourself, when you don't know the real value of yourself in relationship to men, you will open yourself up to men. You will open yourself up to a man who does not know how to love and value you in these same ways, and most likely does not know how to honor and value his own self and his own relationship to his feminine energy within him, which ultimately creates a masculine man. A man who has a healthy relationship with his feminine energy is a very masculine man. So this is why, this is the reason why, okay? And everyone watching this video, I want you to be aware of what is happening, what is going on with women, okay? When people are posting, like the video that Sarafi posted, when these baby daddies are and ex-husbands are talking about how crazy their ex-wife is, how crazy their baby mama is, how she's actually the problem. I just want you to know that he is the reason why she is so crazy. He is the reason why she is so psychotic. He is the reason. And no, I'm not shifting blame. I am holding men accountable to their natural place in the world. Men have power over women. That's just is what it is. And men who are weak will hate to think that they have power over women, because they like to displace all of their power onto other things and other people and onto women. Okay? But men do have power over women. A man has the capacity to either ruin a woman's life, her mental health, her physical health, her financial health, or he can uplift and empower her life. He can make her more beautiful. He can make her more loving. He can make her more wise, more kind. A man is a leader. A man is a leader of the household in every single way. And we forget that he is also spiritually leading these women. Okay, so if a woman is quote unquote crazy, if a man has a quote unquote crazy baby mama, just know that it's his fault. It's his fault. And I'm of the philosophy that whatever happens within a relationship, the man is responsible for the outcome. So if a man, is talking about his baby mama has mental health issues and she's toxic and she does this to the kids and that, and it's his fault. It's his fault, because he is an underdeveloped man that has not woken up to the level of masculinity that is necessary to produce a healthy family and a healthy household and a healthy woman. And this is the thing. I don't know what it is about society, but we don't like to hold men accountable for a lot of things. But it's 2024 and it's time to start saying, no, you know what? You have the capacity to be a better man. You have the capacity to live in alignment with God, to live in alignment with the highest power, and to lead your women, to lead your family into a healthier and better place. So if things look bad and, he wants to displace all of the blame onto the woman, onto, her and how she raises the kids, just know that that is a weak man, and he has not come to the level of self-mastery that it takes for him to be able to produce the kind of results that I don't think he even knows that he might want to have in a relationship. Okay? But a healthy man, a wholesome man is going to have a healthy dynamic in his family, and he's going to make sure of it. So all of the people who are out there enabling, okay, and just because you like a man, just because you have a soft spot for men and you have empathy and compassion, you want to feed into his weakness. You want to feed into, oh, That is so sad. I'm so sorry that she's doing this to you. She's so crazy. I don't know how you can handle a woman like that who, breaks stuff and, punches holes in walls and like, I mean, I don't really know a woman who punches holes, but I have seen, like, women get to that point to where they are just erratic, right? Yes, there is accountability on women's behalf that they take individually, okay? That they can take individually, but that almost will always include them cutting off this man for the rest of their fucking life, okay? Because she will not get better with a man like that in her reality, projecting all of his stuff into her energy field, into her aura. Okay? The power that a man has in a woman's energy field, especially if they are physically intimate, okay, a man has the ability to literally project his energy into her, and she's going to magnify and multiply that energy. Her chakras are going to expand and create even more of whatever this man is putting out there or putting inside of her. Do not fall for the hype. Do not fall for the sob stories of these grown men, okay? Grown, fully developed, well, we would like to think that they're fully developed, but grown men, okay, these overgrown fetuses of men, do not fall for the sob stories of what they go through in relationships and what's going on in the relationships. And no, that is his responsibility to heal whatever it is, that whatever trauma he's carrying from his childhood into his relationships, and recreating whatever scenarios that are playing out. Okay, that is his responsibility. And as society and as the collective public, we need to start having these reactions and these responses to men who constantly are complaining about the women that have sacrificed their life to give birth to and raise their children. It should be just societally unacceptable in any way, shape, or form or fashion for a man to paint the mother of his children as a psychopath, as someone who is insane, or as someone who is mentally unhinged, knowing that they have cheated on her, that they have lied to her, that they have mistreated her, knowing that they have not been a good man to this woman. So in that notion, when society just rallies around these men and they're like, oh, this horrible psychotic woman, it is continuing to perpetuate the narrative that women hold all the weight. We hold all of the burden. We have to take on everything, including the responsibility for the mental health of the man that we are with, okay, including the trauma that he continues to dump onto us just by us being in relationship with him, just by us being, and talking with this man. So on a societal level, these things need to shift. And on an individual level, you as a woman need to understand that you can be impacted, severely impacted, or magnificently impacted by the man that you choose to be loyal to devote to, and surrender all of yourself to. You can be impacted by this man in either the worst ways or the best ways, okay? And if you cannot surrender to a man, if you cannot feel like you can trust and fully let go with a man, then that is another sign that this is not the man for you, that he was not sent by the divine, but he was sent into your life to distract you. and throw you off of your path and potentially throw you off of your destiny of being the magnificent, marvelous woman that you were designed and meant to be. Let me know what y'all think about what I have shared today in the comments down below. Do you think that women can and do go crazy or develop mental health issues by being with a man who has not done his inner work, not developed a healthy relationship with feminine energy, that has not fully matured and grown into his healthiest version of masculinity? What do you think in the comments? If you know examples of any other relationships that embody this, where the woman was glowing and she was happy and she was healthy, and then she got with this man and, you know, everything started to fall apart, let me know down below in the comments. Although in the example of Sarafi and Erica Mena that I used, I would say that Erica had a lot of issues before she came into a relationship with Sarafi, and Sarafi was just like, you know, literally like the icing on the cake, right? Like the tipping point, I believe, for her before she really starts to take her mental health into seriously and start to work on herself and hopefully get rid of, you know, like cut off all her communication with this guy so that she can heal. Because like I said, for a lot of these women, the only way that you will become better and really get your strength back mentally, emotionally, is if you completely disconnect from these men. There is nothing that is going to, I mean, there's no benefit, because even their energy, even them having access to you, can bring you down and can pull you to that place. So yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in my next video. Peace.